I bet.
No bad juju. Let's get this. You know how we rocking? Hey, welcome to episode 52 of the Lab Podcast. You know how we rocking? We're find us Spotify, Apple Music, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, all the good places.
Any way you can think of.
MySpace, all the old school stuff. You know how we rocking. How y'all boys doing this week?
Cool, bro.
I'm doing good.
Cool, bro. Life is good, brother.
Yes, sir. Good, brother. Yes, sir.
I went and did that fucking sound journey shit on Thursday.
How was that?
How'd it go?
That shit is decent. That shit intense as hell because the shit like vibrating, and then they playing like music and shit. So that shit trippy as fuck.
What was your mental space? Like, how was you feeling? Was your like body like? Where was you spiritually and all of that good stuff?
I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like off acid, it's like so much shit is happening at the same time. So it's like I'm still trying to like process that shit. Like that's how intense that shit is. So I'll have a better review for it next week.
And what's it called?
It's just like a sound journey. If you just look up like a psychedelic sound journey.
But I gotta see what they rocking with now. Shit, they probably have some country sound journey out here, some crazy shit.
Yeah. Nah, you've been trying all type of shit for you. You convinced me to try the Pilates shit. I'm finna try it. I'm finna give it a go.
Yeah, that's a decent.
I'm saying, see what's to it.
Nah, what you call it? Speaking about like getting, trying new shit, boy. You got me really trying new shit out here. I'm going to comedy clubs.
Hey, the comedy club low key busting, bro.
Comedy club low key busting. They low key busting.
I slid to the comedy club. I slid to the comedy
club. You
gotta
go to a good
last
one.
week. Yeah, I slid last week.
Yes, for sure.
Laugh Factory. Laugh Factory is low key funny. Like low key.
Laugh Factory is official. That's real comics trying to get on in there. I went to some like regular shit before, and that shit was like some of them niggas was funny, but some of them niggas was not. Was just terrible for.
So what do you do when the motherfucker like bad? You usually like, hey, yo, get the fuck off the stage.
Nah, you just be quiet. You just be
it's
real
part
quiet.
of the experience, folks.
Yeah, you just be real quiet, like, cause it feel. I think it feel worse to tell a joke and it's just silent after. Like that's worse. That's worse than telling somebody to get off the stage. Like,
what's worse, being the silence or the niggas go
silence? Because at least they might have tried to fuck with you. You feel me?
Yeah, they probably they trying to laugh at you, not with you. Type shit.
But silence is like, hey, bro, we tired of even hearing you talk right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
Actually, I went to an improv show, and that should be kind of funny too, just because like you can like kind of be part of the show as the crowd. You know what I mean? Like,
but my part is, if I went to an improv show, I'd be that motherfucker who would do some ignorant shit and like give you some like wild ass scenario. You
can do that. Like they're gonna ask you, give us a word starting with F, and you can say whatever the fuck you want.
Did y'all do improv? Like be on the stage and do it?
I wouldn't be on the stage, but I'll blurt some shit out for sure.
Nah, I'd go on stage. But like it gotta be with a group of people that's black. So this way we all understand like the jokes like white be kinda weird. Like they don't always have the same cultural references. They don't always have the same cultural references. So it gets kinda weird with that. But if it's black people I could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's black people I could do that for sure.
For sure. Man.
I guess we can start music to keep it lighthearted. Let's start music. Did y'all listen to the Lil Yachty album?
I haven't yet. I haven't yet. But I heard it was pretty pretty damn good. And I heard he spent like a year or two making this album type shit.
Yeah, it's like I feel like you have to be off psychedelics to like really enjoy the music. Like it's good, but there's none of the songs on there was like, do I think that I would just listen to?
Is there some shit you'll put in your playlist?
No, it was like two songs I put in like my alternative music playlist. But that's it. But like, if I was off like psychedelics, like maybe when I go on a trip to Seattle, I might listen to it then and revisit it.
See, I heard the opposite. I heard it was weak, so I didn't even listen to it because they told me it was bogus. I be taking what the streets say to heart. Like if it's weak, I'm cool. Because there's so much coming at you at one time anyway. Like pause. There's so much like different music coming at you. So it's like. If somebody says week, I believe, bro.
Ain't nothing even dropped in January. It's like the only shit.
Nah, that's not true. Damn, I was just listening.
What else just dropped?
I don't remember.
Exactly.
Then it is true. You know how niggas be capping,
right,
fuck
man.
out of here. Get out of
really
here.
just listen to some shit, bro. I'm telling you, like, it was decent.
I ain't hearing that. Man. Oh, but yeah, even though whatever the streets say, I'ma still listen to it, see what he talking about. Cause I like Yachty ain't a bad artist type shit. So I'ma still like give it a spin type. But if it's like really that bad, then I'm like, yeah, the streets was right. But the streets could be wrong.
So what? So yeah, so you gonna listen to the Ice Spice shit? Her shit dropped in January.
I heard some Ice Spice. Her shit decent, folks.
Is it? It's decent. You heard it?
I be hearing some songs outside. That shit decent. I heard some yesterday. Right, so, I be like seeing people's stories. That shit decent.
Quayford, Jonathan, and Naven, they all, I think his name is what they all be talking about Jay, that's who it is. They be singing Ice Space during.
I ain't never go pause. Nah, he just capped, bro. He just capped his ass off. I ain't never saying no Ice Spice. I said that shit was stuck in my head. You ain't never.
He said he got moves stuck in his head. And Jay be Hey, Jay be on. Jay hit the. I forgot what lyric, but he hit the lyric. Jay, what the fuck is this?
It's narrative painting. See that, Russ? Yeah.
Hey, I got a question for y'all.
You can't. My fault. Before we even go there, you can't even singing it around. Like you, imagine really playing that shit and like having the guys around. You can't do it. You like legit can't do it. It's like shit you can't repeat. Like that's why I can't fuck with certain like women artists' music, because like. Even though some of the shit could be hard, you can't repeat the type of shit they say because it's very plausible.
You gotta substitute the words, so like they do for nigga music.
They don't substitute the words.
They don't substitute the words. Okay?
They say the shit. They say the nigga music shit, but they don't. Hell no. Hell no.
Before we leave music, Chris Brown. The IRS told him if he don't pay his taxes, his $4 million tax bill, they taking his house.
Damn, that's
the only color IRS sees is green, bro. Trust me, I understand.
Yeah, I can't even say they don't even be on the they be just trying to get their bread. If you owe them a lot of bread, they own it.
Pay it. You guys gotta also realize, hey, we are like all time high in U.S. debt. Just pay y'all shit.
Yeah,
they come after everybody.
They need it. They need it.
They coming after low class, middle class, upper class, the 1%. If you can't hide your shit, you got to get that shit up.
They own it. They own it.
You got to give it up.
Hey, don't play with. And wait, let me just say this to the streets, for if you file your taxes late and somebody tells you, yo, they can get $30K for your taxes, don't do that.
Don't do that.
It's not what you think it is.
Listen. Not only that, do not fuck around with the IRS. Don't do it. It's just I'll fuck around with anybody, anything, whatever. I'm not fucking around with the IRS. If they say, "Hey, Q, you owe some money,"
they own that.
They own that. They know more shit about me than what I know about me. I'm not fucking with them.
Yeah, they'll know where your great granddaddy daddy house was at, and they'll ask you about that. Is this your great granddaddy house? Yes or no?
Nigga, I don't know.
I thought I just knew my first and last name, but they know everything, boy. Shit. I felt like gunning that bitch. I'm like, yep, you know everything about me, dog. I ain't snitch on nobody else, but you got everything on me.
You got me. You fucking got me.
Sure.
Yeah,
you fucking got me. Sure.
Y'all want to talk about the Memphis cop shit?
Man, yeah, let's hit this, bro. All right, first off, R.I.P. to Tyre Nichols. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Our condolences to his parents, condolences to his mom especially. That's probably the sickest thing I've watched. It was like a 19-minute video that they had of the entire altercation. I think they were beating him for over like 3 minutes, dog. And the saddest part is this is like black people who are beating him. And as sad as it is, like I was talking like pre-pod with y'all when I was in the game with Naven, the most cops that gave me hell is black cops. Why are you over aggressive, trying to match tone, energy, whatever, or overdo your part? Who are you really trying to show out for? Is really like what I'm confused about. Like, why are you whooping this guy's ass? Like, what is your purpose? The man was literally 100 yards from his parents' house, and he's screaming out his mom's name. This man is defenseless, couldn't do anything, and y'all are holding him, literally taking turns, left hook, right hook, back to back to back to back.
With his hands handcuffed behind him, that shit
With
crazy.
him, and he couldn't do a single thing. You guys, he was on the ground. You're pepper spraying him and still whooping his ass, and
that's sick, bro.
You
that
can't.
Is
You
sick,
like it was probably the sickest thing I've ever seen. Like when it's sick when you have the FBI director, you have the Memphis police chief, you have Joe Biden, the president of the United States, you have his mom, who's all saying like, you guys have the right to riot, but please don't. You have the right to riot because this is as sick as anything. Who was it? I was talking to this one brother. Who was it in California? Who had got that? Who got beat back in like the 90s or whatnot?
Oh, Rodney King.
Rodney King. There we go. Thank you. Like
it's
10 times worse than that.
Part of it. Yeah.
It's 10 times worse than that. And to see again that is black cops that's doing it. It's black men who's doing this. Like, what's your purpose? Like, what are you trying to do? And
I mean, this shit go back to race. It's all of this shit is rooted in racism for the whole institution.
And to stop you there real quick, like what happened to all the Blue Lives Matter? Y'all got real quiet. Y'all got real quiet real quick because you know, bro, Blue Lives Matter is nothing but racism, bro. That's nothing but we only support white cops doing white shit.
See, but that's the thing, bro, and that's what I never understood about black cops who want to be overly aggressive. It's like, bro, the system isn't made for you. Like, yeah, you can do that, but they gonna get on your ass for that, bro, because it's not made for you to do that. You specifically, you're not supposed to do that. So whenever you do that, you're not gonna get any support from those people who usually will support people who do that. You see what I'm saying? Because they are of a different skin tone.
Usually they do, though, if it wasn't this egregious.
It's crazy, but it's crazy how fucking quick they got arrested. They got fired. I still played a part of, if this was a white cop doing all of this, what's happening? If I'm correct, please tell me if I'm wrong, but they, like, through reports, it was like a white cop was there during some of that.
Yeah, they got a video of him
ain't nothing happened
rolling
to him.
up a taser.
And nothing happened. Like that's the kind of situation where that's the world we live in. It was a white cop there. Like, I'm looking. No, dog. Nothing. Nothing.
See,
and
that's
I think that's the realest. That's the saddest thing about this whole situation, because you see, not a single person stood up and was like, "Stop! This is wrong." Nothing of that nature. They just continue to take turn after turn after turn after turn. Bro, have you seen the pictures of him? That's almost up there with Emmett Till, how bad they really beat this man, bro.
Yeah, it was bogus.
Like, no matter, like, if you listen to the video, my man said, like, on some, I'm not resisting. I'm literally, like, my hands behind my back. I can't do nothing. But
see, that's what I'm saying. Once somebody's handcuffed, how could they possibly resist you, bro? I have no way to resist you. My hands are handcuffed behind my back, bro. Like, at that point, you shouldn't be able to beat somebody,
bro. Not even that part.
It should be cut and dry.
4 or 5 plus cops right there, and you're telling me you can't control one guy. He's not even bigger than any. He's not bigger than any single one of y'all.
And he's handcuffed.
Come on now.
You niggas suck, bro.
Like, what?
Y'all ass fucking suck. Y'all playing this shit like y'all on Warzone or some shit. Fucking.
But worse, bro. But worse. Like, this is real life. This ain't no video game. Like, we'll fuck around in a video game, but this is real life. And, like, shit like this, like, you deserve to be under the jail. You deserve a whole death penalty. You don't deserve bond. You don't deserve shit.com. Yo, I deserve to fucking.
Nah, you should definitely get death penalty for this. That's like
that shit. That's egregious.
That's too egregious.
That's egregious. It ain't
That's
shit
egregious.
really. Like you don't.
And
You don't
also,
deserve
it's
shit,
tough.
bro.
It's tough. It's tough that you guys say this, but they did the shit. But at some point, because like at some point, you know, it's a scale where if people keep getting away with, like, if cops keep getting away with doing this type of shit, people won't respect your, you feel me, authority at some point. So at some point, they're going to make an example out of somebody eventually. And
My thing
it would
is,
seem that this would be a great time to do that.
And we've been saying it for years and years and years. The cops is the biggest gang of them all, bro. And it just said that you got a black group of men.
But
not even men.
It's the same thing as black people being overseers back in the day, or black
100%.
slave catchers. It's
like,
just the
why you
evolution
showing
of that.
out? Why you showing out, bro? Why you showing out for the white man? And they not. And now what? You're not even protected. Now your ass look like a goofy. Now your ass finna go get years in jail. Your ass ain't never gonna get out. Hopefully, type shit. I hope it was worth it, for real. I hope they make an example out of them specifically for what's gonna happen, bro. Like again, like I wouldn't be surprised if there's riots and like there's already protests and shit. But I'm really surprised this hasn't been nothing crazy so far out here.
It's kind of like, what would rioting even solve at this point? There's nothing to riot about. It's pretty cut and dry. Y'all did that and y'all charged them, but the fact that y'all did that is just egregious as hell.
Yeah, the fact that y'all doing it is egregious. Like, yeah, this is sick, bro. This is sick, bro.
And some other like slave-related news. Not to stay on this for so long. It's still kind of graphic. South Carolina introduced a bill that would prevent teaching about slave owners, including George Washington. So it's like there's a bunch of teachers that have been going in there and speaking about how they're not going to teach if they aren't allowed to say that.
I'm very grateful somebody's standing up for that. I'm very grateful
because wasn't it Texas who was like they're trying to stop like teaching about slavery and stuff like that.
Yeah, so 6
Republican
like
states
proposed the bill to ban critical race theory, which is a way of thinking about American history through the lens of racism, which is pretty much the only way you should be viewing America through.
Yeah, because that's exactly the lens that
here's the saddest part about this whole slavery shit, bro, is the fact that whatever we were taught has been watered down from what actually happened. So whatever they taught us, I'm pretty sure it's 10 to 20 to 100 times worse than what they really taught us.
But they're literally erasing history.
Yeah, literally.
Like in 50 years, this shit gonna be whitewashed.
But here's my thing. This is what really makes me really upset is the fact that you never forget 9/11, never forget the Holocaust, but forget slavery. Like, you realize the damage of the entire group of like a human race that you've done. Like, that's why I heard, like, I was like looking at something.
That's why they want to erase it. That's why they want to forget it.
I heard they have
it's so egregious. It's so.
I heard they have
in
DC. They have a museum based off that, and like I heard, like it's multiple like many black people who've gone there, like they can barely get through it because of how egregious it is, type of situation. Like it's out there in DC. Like that's why I really want to check it out to really see how it is and see what they're talking about.
See, honestly, I don't even want to see it, bro, because, like, man, that's
your history.
I understand that, but that's the thing. See, that's the thing. I understand that's my history, bro, and I understand it fully. But, like, to have it's like controlling the content that you view, bro. If you understand how something's going to make you feel when you see that, why would you even evoke that in yourself? Like, I already know how I'm going to feel when I go see that. I don't even need to see that.
I feel like you need. I understand. Sometimes I feel like you need to feel that because that is something that's happening to people around you. You need to feel that so you can feel that urgency to start looking into.
And don't get me wrong though, because like when I like watch like certain movies, documentaries on slavery, yes, it gets me like heated about my counterpart or whatnot, but at the same time, like, it's history that you need to know, like, where you came from. Because, again, in school, they don't teach you none of this. It's like, this is research you have to do on your own to truly learn, like, pretty much where you came from at the end of the day and how your ancestors were truly treated. And the acts that certain people had to really just gain financially and mentally over a group of individuals. I don't know. It's sad, dog. It's really, really sad.
Yeah, that's just sick. I want to get something into something lighthearted, but that's just
Yeah, that's definitely. Let's switch.
that's just sick as hell, bro. Yeah,
But you got this lighthearted.
It's a safe place. Let's see.
What you call it? You got in here, Mr. Beast cures 1,000 people's blindness in his latest video. That's kind of cool.
Oh, yeah. So, Mr. Beast, for those who don't know, is literally the biggest YouTuber in the world. He got the YouTube algorithm.
I really want to know how he got
to.
his. How did he do that? He
spent hella years. He spent hella years developing that shit. I've been like watching hella videos.
Okay.
He basically figured out the YouTube algorithm. He reverse engineered the YouTube algorithm and then made videos that are perfect for it. So he cured.
So basically, he found the cheat code.
Yeah,
pretty much.
So I guess there's like, I think he said like 200 million blind people in the world, and a certain percent of them, like a 10-minute procedure could give them vision. So he got that procedure done for 1,000 people. So that was pretty dope.
That's
dope. That's
I really do like his videos because like it seems very like truly authentic in the fact that like people are like feeling like their lives are changed, but like almost like their lives are changed.
But no, he giving some people like life changing amounts of money. Like some people like they whole life is different.
He give out hella shit.
And I seen what he was talking to about like how he has to like finesse the taxes. So like, you feel me? You may give somebody a lot of money, but obviously it's tax involved in that. So like, how to get around that? Like, it's kind of cool.
My thing is, I'm very not to bring it back negative, but like, why does it take individuals to change the world in a sense that we have a government, we have all of this that can simply just do this with a pen?
Because they're all stealing money, bro. Somebody's stealing money every step of the way.
It's all self-interest. It's self-interest in every part of it. Like every step of the way is self-interest.
Because even if you look, even if we take it down to a very micro level, look at the WNBA. Like they were talking about how they wanted like chartered jets or whatnot instead of having to always fly commercial. Like WNBA and NBA players are all pitching in. Why aren't the owners doing that?
And you want to know something crazy? So when they was like complaining about equal pay, really what they were complaining about is that so if an NBA player, if one of their jerseys are sold, they make like 40% on the sale.
But I'm gonna cut you off right there. No. I'm gonna cut you there.
Don't cut me off.
Go ahead.
Don't cut me off.
Go ahead.
I bet. So an NBA player, they make 40% of that profit from the sale. WNBA players don't get paid off their jersey sales, and that's a stream of revenue. So why can't we share in that revenue? Because my likeness being sold.
You're right, 100%. But when you're not making any profit, as in WNBA,
that's like irrelevant to the point. You just shifted the goalpost. I gave a very specific reason.
But when you're trying to recover the money, how do you give out money that you're not recovering?
Okay, so that should go back to your point, and we actually should be saying the same thing. And why aren't their owners pitching in? If they're losing bread, why aren't their owners pitching in so that players can be fairly paid? Because that's really the reason they're complaining. Is that it's not. Okay, so it's not about
you don't have the audience because you don't have the revenue audience yet though.
That's irrelevant. But that's irrelevant. So
how is it irrelevant?
So you're saying that they should forfeit their jersey sales just because their owners haven't pushed the product enough? They should forfeit jersey sales for that? Because that's what's happening. They aren't getting paid for their jersey sales. That's what they're mad about.
But they're mad. All right, there isn't the audience for that yet though.
But someone's buying my jersey, so there's an audience of people buying my jersey that I'm not getting paid for. That's what they're mad about. That's the reason they're complaining. I'm not getting paid, and my fans, it's me specifically. They're buying my jersey. Why shouldn't I get paid? If I'm getting my jersey sold left and right, I will feel some type of way. I will want my jerseys, like I will want a percentage. Don't get me wrong. I agree with you on that aspect, but to play devil's advocate with you, if the league is not making any money, if you're still getting bailed out by the NBA, how do you expect to get paid out? Because someone bought the jersey. Because
this is the thing. No. This is what Q is saying. those jersey sales are what's keeping the lights on in the stadium for us to even have this game. Yes, we could pay you up. We could give you the 50%, but if we pay you up this 50%, you're not even going to be able to play a game to be able to sell these jerseys. They're not at the scale yet where they can kick them back.
Exactly.
That's why you have a CBA that renews every year where y'all redo the percentage that you're getting on shit. So,
right, but then Q just said, so why aren't the owners pitching in more bread to whatever?
They are. They're losing. They're in the red.
They're
so that
losing.
Means
They're in the
you're having
red.
to put money in.
You're not in the black yet. You're literally in the red.
So y'all saying they should forfeit their sales? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying they're not at the
they
point.
shouldn't be paid. They shouldn't be paid.
They're not at a point where they can afford to pay them for their jerseys. In the future, when they renegotiate their CBA at a point where they are making enough money from ad revenue that the business is sustainable outside of merchandise sales, then you could have the leverage to take back your percentage.
It's like think about it right now. Say we are selling like all of our we all make individual shirts or whatnot, blah blah blah, but we're still paying for whatever advertisement, whatever other shit, right? And say your shirt is getting sold the most. Maybe you say you want the most money, maybe you want a percentage back, but now we can't pay for advertisement. Now we can't, advance our views to other audiences, viewers, etc. Now you're limiting us to what we can do.
So so what's the solution for that? Because
they need maybe their union needs to be in better alignment with the owners about what the future vision of the league is and when they expect to get their rights returned based off revenue growth.
For sure,
that could be a solution for sure.
For sure,
because they mad about not getting paid, and I would be mad too if I'm not getting paid.
100%,
especially if you're not seeing the books behind it all.
But my thing,
you don't know, you really don't.
But
know.
My thing is, again, playing devil's advocate with you. I don't think you need to play. I don't think they need to compare themselves to the NBA yet. Number one, you're still a new league, and number two, you don't have the popularity as the NBA. Period. It's very few women basketball players who have household names compared to even bench playing NBA players.
No, that's true. I don't know, man. That's it, Tricky. I just know they mad.
No, for sure. 100%. 100%. If I got my jersey sold, I would want that. But that goes to, even think about it at a collegiate level.
But just to compare salary caps from the NBA to WNBA, the NBA salary cap for a team is $157 million. A WNBA team salary cap is $1 million. Right.
That's tough. That's tough.
We're playing two different games. The NBA is a premier product, in the world. The WNBA is literally in its infancy still. When the NBA was at the WNBA's point, they weren't getting paid shit either. Not that it's right, but it's that's a growing stage when you're in a business like that.
It's the way corporate works at the end of the day, and that's a corporate league, dog. That's how shit works.
Yep, the players get fucked every time.
And think about it. Who's going to get paid first? The owners and the shareholders.
Yeah, I mean the people who put the bread up. The people who put the bread up.
The people who put the bread up first is going to be the ones who get paid first. And that doesn't matter if it's WNBA, it doesn't matter if it's NBA, it doesn't matter if it's sports, period. That's corporate, that's life, that's where we're at, bro.
But I do think the WNBA is going to be raw. In the next 10 years, 100%. I've been seeing a lot of lower high school hoopers and college hoopers. They, a lot of women dunking shit, shooting.
Oh, they can dunk?
They're dunking.
They going crazy.
Some of them are dunking and shit, bro.
I think it's going to be pretty good.
No, I have seen some clips with shorties really mixing motherfuckers up, really she just went crazy.
Bro, did y'all see this lawsuit about Fireball?
Bro, that's wild as hell. Because I just had a shot of Fireball too.
Wait, what happened?
Customers are suing Fireball for fraud because there's no whiskey inside the Fireball drink.
So I was reading some of the comments on one of the posts, and it was okay, some of you people deserve this because if you went into I think it was Texas or something, and they're selling Fireball at a gas station, damn well you can't buy it unless it's what did they say? You can't buy it unless it's at a liquor store or some shit like that. Therefore, it has no alcohol. How certain places in the South you cannot buy liquor. You can't buy liquor at Walmart. You can't buy liquor at Publix.
So what's in it?
That's the gag right there.
And people was getting drunk from it.
Apparently not. If they got the lawsuit from
Like,
it.
Yeah, so like, what was in it? That's what I'm like. That's why I'm confused. It's like, how do people realize? My friend got that.
The fuck?
Talking about I drunk 10 of these and all I taste is cinnamon and like a heartburn.
If you drink Fireball, you deserve to not have no whiskey in your fucking drink. That shit's disgusting.
Like Fireball bogus.
It tastes like Big Red, dog.
Yeah, that shit bogus. And
Yeah,
Big Red is equally as bogus. Big Red is also
I used
bogus.
to bang Big Red.
You bogus.
During baseball games, I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I used to bang that shit.
That ain't no good.
Yeah, that's no good. No good.
Yeah. So yeah, they looking at their little lawsuit. They're probably gonna lose that bitch.
See, but that's
quick.
the kill. That's the kill for. They gonna sue these folks and they gonna pay everybody out class action lawsuit $18.79 or something crazy. Like
I just got my $16 from
that's what I'm
Snapchat.
saying. Niggas ain't getting no bread for that.
I took that shit right to Wingstop.
I just got an email. It said like $25.60 or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's what they said in the email too. Then my deposit was $16.
They probably tax you. You probably got the
Tax you on that.
How you taxing $8? That's a hell of a tax. That's like $9 off the shit.
Oh, bro.
Damn.
Oh my.
Is that for the law
God.
firm? That's the fee from the law firm for doing that?
Nah, that's the tax.
$9 a head?
Settlement. No, that's for getting the settlement.
I don't like that.
Wait.
You gotta pay.
Hold on. Reminder, our records indicate and blah, blah, blah. Great news. Snap Inc. has agreed to settle your claim, and the settlement will earn you $25.29.
That's what I said. Wait till your deposit come. It ain't gonna be that, I promise you.
Hey, whole time, fo. When you sign up for those lawsuits, who gets that data? Because what if they really collected hella data and like his
They
claim
do.
come out?
Hey. Speaking on data and shit, bro, I heard. All right.
Got him.
This is why I love TikTok, bro. They
That's
said
it.
if you put your middle name, all right. So say you sign up for like a rewards program, you put your first name and your last name, but you put the company's middle name in there, like you'll find out who sold your data or information, and you can sue. You can sue the company for a lot of money.
Hey, I'm about to start
your
doing that.
information.
I'm about to
So
start
you
doing
can
that.
get that Terrence Walmart Johnson.
Yeah.
I got your ass.
Terrence Costco Johnson.
Got you,
Terrence
bitch.
Jordan Johnson. Terrence Mobile One Johnson. Yeah, so your shit. Hey, they are over with.
T-Mobile bad. T-Mobile bad. Selling
T-Mobile
data,
just
bro.
got hacked for like hella $1 million. I think we talked about that last episode. They got hacked. Probably sold it. Speaking of big business, y'all see Nike is suing Bape.
Hey, you know what? First off, Nike, y'all are really greedy as hell because y'all steal a bunch of y'all ideas anyway. What you call it? Wasn't the Cortez joint stolen? Like, wasn't that concept stolen? Like, wasn't you using other people's like equipment, facilities, ideas, whatever to make them Cortezes? And yet, you guys are suing everyone. My thing is, why the fuck didn't you stop Bape from the beginning? You waited till they got so big to really threaten your fucking self. You gotta realize.
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm gonna
Nike,
take your fucking shirt. That's my patent. Get off my shit, bitch.
No, it was the
like,
shoes. It's over the shoes.
It was the shoes. It's over the. It's over the.
They don't have. They don't. They don't
It's
have
over
that.
the- it's
They
over
don't
the
have that
shoes. It's over the
trademark.
shoes.
They don't have that
They
trademark.
do. They're saying this. No, they do. They're saying the silhouette of the shoe is
Yeah, that's
almost
what
the
I'm
same as the one.
But
That's what I'm talking
they're
about. They
going
don't have that
after.
trademark.
They're going after everyone. They're going after Bape. They're going after like
John
designers, like everyone, bro.
They settle with.
Like, what is your like? Why are y'all mad at?
Because
people?
don't
Like,
steal
people
my
don't fuck
product.
with. My thing is, people don't really fuck with Nike how they used to before. Honestly,
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
so why would I let these people
They hate,
steal
man.
my product?
They're
Why
really
would I-
Besides
But
the
you gotta think
all
about
white,
it.
bro.
But you gotta
besides
think
the all
about
white
it.
one, the Bapes are harder than
But I'm
every
saying,
fucking
but I'm
other
saying,
one they
but that's
put out.
irrelevant. But that's
Yeah,
irrelevant.
100%.
Why would I allow you to steal my product and then profit from it? That doesn't make sense.
But why do you
If you're
wait
from
till the
looking-
last? Why do you wait till right
Who gives
now?
a fuck? I finally got time to get around to this nigga. I've had some other shit to do. I didn't have time for it. I finally got his ass. Get off my shit. Like
you better just be playing devil's advocate.
But I'm saying, if you think about it from Nike's perspective, that's what they're doing. You're stealing my market share.
But they were always, but you gotta think about, even back then, Bape was still, when Bape was really dropping them hoes for real.
So
come on now,
if Nike,
now, Pharrell was really rocking them joints back in the day. Everyone had a pair, bro.
Okay, great. But
I had a pair of Bapes before I had a pair of Air Force Ones, and being 100 with you.
Bet that. Bet that.
Come on now.
I bet. So if Nike would have bought Bape and then let Bape keep, you know what I'm saying, doing that shit out of Nike, would you have bought Bape?
Oh, for sure. Most likely. For sure.
For shit show.
Type shit.
It's like, it's just because you're a subsidiary of a company doesn't mean you're still that company. Like, even like that, even go to a corporate level. Like, just because I'm owned by them doesn't mean I do everything by them. I'm still owned by Q type shit. I'm still gonna run by Q. I just got the funding by that X corporation now to do what Q want to do type shit.
Right, but you still do that company's bidding because they pay you.
They pay me. They pay me to get my shit off. And they get a percentage of me getting my shit off.
I don't know.
They don't want a percentage. They want the whole thing.
I want the whole thing. I don't want you eating off my shit. Like,
well, now they getting a whole thing for suing your ass.
Shit.
Now they getting a whole thing for suing your ass. Now what?
Yep.
Now you can't. Now what? Now can you even sell your shit? Can Bape sell that shit?
They hit your shit with a cease and desist. Cut it out.
Tell me stop it.
Now, YSL update. Fannie Willis, who is the Atlanta DA, was a lawyer for YSL co-founder. Which is very weird. He said, I done had auntie to nephew, mother to son type of talks with her. Although it's not her character, this is what made me start looking at the YSL case. Like, I know it's bigger than just her. It's politics behind this shit. It's other people that's pulling her strings.
That is very... That is like...
It makes sense, because ain't she trying to run for senator or something? Ain't she trying to move up in the political scheme?
I mean, in politics... I feel politics, like, they all trying to move up at some point.
Yeah, you gotta do it, and she trying to do what it takes to move up the white man system. That's what she on.
Whoa, wait, hold on. This shit crazy. It says she worked as a prosecutor in Fulton County's DA office for 16 years, but she briefly left the office in 2018 to establish her own private practice. He says he hadn't previously known of her, but his cousin suggested her as a defense attorney. I never heard of this lady before. Never heard no cases she fought or nothing. I just went off the strength of my cousin. So that's like she infiltrated
YSL.
Yeah, dude.
That's wild.
She was undercover.
She was undercover.
Did she fucking violate attorney-client privileges?
At some point, I think.
Did she?
Depending on the information that he has, if he give it up like some legit information, yeah, for sure. And he most likely did. Like, you think you got that privilege with your attorney, and now she turned, and now.
Oh wait, that privilege isn't legal. That's not like a legal thing. That's just like a courtesy that they give you.
No, it's a legal thing. I thought. Like this, it has to. I feel like with all this information now coming to light, it's got to be a mistrial coming up now.
Damn.
If it's a mistrial, they're fucked.
Gonna rat it for a mistrial? That's tough. You wasted the rat. Damn, Gunner, you just tweaked.
That's
you
hard.
ratted over a mistrial. You just tweaked. Damn.
That'd be fucked. If you rat over a mistrial, that's probably got to be the worst of the worst situation.
That's what I'm saying. You just like really snooze. Like, you didn't even have to do that. That wasn't even necessary. All you had to do is just chill for a couple more months. Oh well. Another one bites the dust. Get him out of here.
Hey, speak about Gunner. Y'all heard his latest feature?
Mm-mm.
Oh, he got a feature?
He got a feature out.
On who record?
It's not like, it's probably like a C-list actor type shit.
Actor?
Not actor, my fault.
C-list rapper?
Oh.
I'm about to say like
yeah, C-list rapper.
God damn, this nigga is going.
Hey, sorry. Hey, shout out to the Crest right now. They're going crazy with this wine.
Type
But
shit.
C-list rapper. But no, I ain't gonna lie to you.
What's the kid's name?
It sounded kind of hard when I heard that shit.
What's the kid's name? This kid's getting a great opportunity right now.
Give me a second.
If Gunna ain't right, he probably would have never got a Gunna feature. This is a great opportunity for this kid. Let's shout him out. He probably would have never got this opportunity. Let's get the street talk right now. Let's get the street talk.
For sure. Hold on. Give me a second.
Bet that. We finna get this kid right.
It's called Brody's UFO 361.
I saw them say Cheese TV.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that one more time for the listeners. I'm sorry.
Brody's. Bro, who is this man?
Hey, yo, what's going on? Is this man
Brody? Hold on, let me turn off the.
Oh, his name is actually Brody.
It's like a white dude.
Brody.
You can barely even see his ass.
It's a white guy shit.
Yeah.
And the name of the
UFO 361, and he only has songs with Future and Gunna and Lil Baby.
Hey, is he an industry plant for? Is Brody an industry plant?
I think he probably just a rich nigga that makes songs on occasion.
Yeah, I can see that. I can for sure see that.
Interesting. Well,
I got a quick question. Hey, quick question. Elon Musk said there's two of the worst possibility curses is you will live forever and you can have anything you want. What do y'all feel about that?
I would love to have anything I want.
Living forever, yes, that's a curse.
Yeah.
But having anything I want, I don't know about that. That's not a curse to me.
I guess because then you don't really like value anything.
You don't want for anything. You could have anything.
Nah, but it's just like nothing really gives. You don't really give a fuck about nothing no more. Like
that's not true because you can't just poof. Here's interaction for somebody. But if I can have everything I need and then I can just go interact with people, that would be pretty dope.
But that's what he's saying. What if you can't interact with people? Like, what if you don't have those skills? What if you? It's weird when you go around people.
Then stop being socially awkward, bro. I understand
how do you stop doing that? How do you stop being socially awkward? You feel
talk
me?
to
like,
people.
Get your ass outside, man. Go do something.
Go outside, the fuck.
I feel like it's not as simple as you guys make it out to be.
It is.
Granted, I don't suffer from it, so I'm not sure. But I feel like it's not as simple as just go outside.
It is. Get your ass outside.
It's not this.
Just go to a bar. Just get loosened up a little.
I don't know about a bar. That's crazy. That's fucking insane.
That's not good. That's not good.
No, go to a park. Go walk around.
When you think about like social, when you think about.
Look at Quay.
Go walk around the park, folks.
Yeah, when you think about social interactions, bars is kind of like high level. Like to really understand social cues, what's happening at a bar, it's a lot happening at a bar.
It is a lot happening at a bar.
Like, and my face is drunk, so you can't even read the same.
You're right.
Social cues.
Hey, hold on.
People actually be kind of weird when they drunk.
Yeah, that's 100%.
When you sober and people drunk, it's like, bro, well, y'all shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
That's the way.
That shit is annoying, bro. Like,
motherfucker will talk your ear off. Like, I'd be like, if you're sober and someone else drunk and like you're like not in that like mental space, you like really like, dude, bro, shut up. Please talk to me. Stop talking to me, please.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Funny. Some of the funniest shit ever. Dude, this got this uncle, bro. And this man would literally have a monologue with you for 45 minutes. Like, if he catch you lacking, he gonna talk to you. He gonna first talk about something that's in the news and get you hooked and real, and then just go on a spiel. Like,
all right. What is y'all way to get out of that conversation where you don't want to talk to a person, but they just?
I've been trying to figure that out. I've really been.
I don't know how.
I hate to cut you off, but you know what the bathroom is?
Hey, that's a good one. Bro.
Mom,
I ain't never tried
you
that.
Stand in the kitchen
never
and get away
tried
from
that.
nigga.
Instantly because they talking and talking and talking. I'm like, what the fuck can I say to get out of this shit? Right?
But the kill, they catch you again.
That's what you gotta be fixing a plate or something. You gotta be, oh shit, yeah, gonna get some more food, and then you just gotta shuffle. You gotta hide, bro.
You gotta shuffle along.
Yeah, go sit next to somebody else, so there's no space.
That's wild. Oh my god,
that's just crazy. People force you into these crazy interactions.
Hey, quick shout out to General Motors, aka GM. They're spending $854 billion in like a few, I think like 4 factories to build a new generation V8 engine.
Hard.
I think that's so damn hard because I'm not ready to switch to electric cars yet. Personally, I want to hear that. I want to hear that roar.
Well, them bitches be sounding like fucking.
They sound like They sound like a queef stick, bro. You just buy it real quick. What the fuck am I queefing by it, bro? Like, get that pussy stick out of my fucking face, dog. I'm trying to roar by it real quick.
I don't like either shit. I mean, I know motherfuckers say it's a conspiracy. I don't know what's true, but I can see this happening. They talking about they had a kill switch in the car for the 12 chase you, kill your shit.
I'm not. All right.
Every time.
I got something you can't kill.
All right. So first off, I'm not mad at a kill switch. I'm mad at a kill switch that a factory puts in my shit. If I put a kill switch in my car, that's different. But if a factory puts
they gonna EMP your shit, folks. It's all electric. They gonna EMP your shit.
It's all
then your shit gonna start sliding sideways like you in
that shit is
dead. Or some shit.
Bro, it was one car I had. I remember in college, bro. My whole steering wheel just went dead. I'm going probably like 60, 70 down the highway. All right,
and you in this bitch.
Bro, not even that. I couldn't move the steering wheel, bro.
It was locked.
My power steering locked up. Oh shit! I traded that bitch in so quick. I kid you not. I was so pissed, bro. Done for it. I do not fuck with Chevy because of that reason, bro.
Yeah.
I cannot ever.
You had a Malibu.
I had a Malibu, bro.
That Malibu decent.
I traded that bitch in so quick, bro. I went to the Jeep, and we the Benz gang now. But to switch topics again, y'all see Coca-Cola getting sued. Simply, orange juice has high levels of toxic chemicals in it.
Bro, everything we eat as Americans has some bullshit.
That's why I juice my own orange juice. I juice everything from the natural.
When you start your cooking show,
fruits, bro, I need to. Bro, I made some fire ass food today. I made a avocado sandwich with tomatoes, egg, and steak. And then for lunch, I made hibachi. I made hibachi for lunch. I had hibachi chicken. I had hibachi steak. Right. Bro, just know if you eat it, you eating good. Last week I had like this, bro. Like, hey, if you can cook, I promise you the world is yours. If you can cook, the world is yours. You can get everything you want, dog. I promise you that. I made some good ass French onion soup. I love soup. I made lobster bisque, tomato fucking bisque.
Lobster French onion is fucking bisque, crazy though.
All right, my French onion go crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I love that shit. I eat that bitch like once a week if I could. I love that shit.
Type shit.
Broccoli cheddar, my broccoli cheddar go crazy. Hey, what? Speaking of our food, what's your favorite like food, like breakfast, lunch, dinner? Like
breakfast,
lunch, or dinner.
Breakfast,
which one y'all
bro.
Like,
breakfast is the best meal. Breakfast is the best
I feel like if you go crazy on breakfast, especially have a mean ass breakfast, like you have eggs, bacon, French toast, waffles, pancakes, whatever. You have a big head. I'm not talking about all at once. I mean, like you have a nice, good breakfast. You're set for the rest of the. I'm not saying you set for the rest of the day, but you're good.
Nah, a good brunch can have you set for the rest of the day.
Brunch how you set. Brunch how you set. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Omelets, it's something about a good.
Bro,
omelet.
Give me a good omelet, bro. I toss all that shit. Give me like my bacon, ham, all that shit. Oh fuck it.
Hell yeah. Good protein, nigga. 7 grams of protein, nigga. Every egg. Fuck you talking about.
That's what your chance told you.
Hey, Hey,
I looked
shout
it
out
up.
to my homie. Shorty got like Shorty say she got 26 chicken and they all hatching eggs, or like half of them hatching eggs and
Oh, so
shit.
y'all not paying for no eggs no more. Y'all done with that. Below y'all.
Sucker shit. That's sucker shit. Hey, no. Actually, no. Let's stop because egg prices are really crazy right now. Let's
Nah, it's fucking
Hey,
insane.
what do I look like buying $10 a carton? The fuck? That shit is really wild as hell.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I want to farm, man. I want to farm. I want to pay somebody to farm it though. I don't know.
I'm done my flying community.
Yeah, I've been telling you about it, bro. I've been trying to tell you that shit's hard.
That shit is hard.
I've been trying to tell you, motherfuckers, get off the grid.
I'm trying to take my money to a small town with a factory or some shit, and where I own everything.
Even make the system all over again.
I ain't gonna tax it, but I own everything out here.
You live long enough to be the
because like you get a town decent, then they be having this shit called flying events. So there'll be like hella people fly their plane into your flying community for like a weekend or some shit. So you can make hella bread just off that one weekend or a couple weekends if your town is developed.
If your town is this sound like a video game.
It is,
a video game.
It shit is a
Life
game.
Is a video game, bro. Life is a game.
You can literally do anything you want. Think about it. There's a road for you to do whatever you want. You just have to do it.
If you really want to cheat code,
there is a way to do something.
You want to cheat code, just hit up, left, Y, down, R1, L1, R2. You've done one life. Boom. I just gave you the cheat code, bro.
Nah, low key, there's a lot of cheat codes available. And honestly, with these algorithms, it makes just literally a way to beat.
It makes it way
time. Like
easier,
if
bro.
you can finesse, just how we was talking about Mr. B shit, like bro, literally these algorithms, bro, you can finesse that shit if you understand, because that's just nothing but a code from somebody's brain. Somebody thought of that. You feel me?
All right. So speaking about finessing shit, this is a wild turn. Ben Simmons is asking for his $800,000 engagement ring back from his
fuck that guy. I'm tired
ex-fiance.
Give him his shit back.
I'm tired of him.
Give him his motherfucking shit back.
Fuck him now. No, I don't like his behavior. Fuck him. He pussy. I don't like him.
So he just gotta lose the ring.
Yeah, I hope she get good. I hope she get good on his ass. I hope she get good on his ass. You feel me? City girls up.
Wow.
Fuck him, bro. I don't like him.
So
I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him
either. But
that was fast.
Yeah, 800. But hey, we city boys said we died. But like, you ain't never just give up like that, bro. Come on.
Simmons. I don't.
We not either. Hey, bro, that's $800.
Ben Simmons been doing his thing.
$1,000 ring. Hey, shout out to him for always hitting the under. Shout out to him to always hit the under. If you a betting man, bet the under, dog. Hey, shout out to him for doing his thing. For real.
Yeah, I know motherfuckers in the beginning of the season was eating off the unders.
Shit, still might
under
not.
7 points.
The other day, I think he had like 7 or 8 points or some shit like that, bro.
No, I know he fucked some people unders up because he had that 10-point quarter the other day against Philly. I know niggas.
Yeah, but I think he only scored like 12 points.
Blew about that. Did it to him. And he weak. So I don't like Ben Simmons, and I don't like how you act either.
How do y'all feel about to switch it up again? How do y'all feel about 1090 Jake releasing the interrogation of that Boston and Richie footage?
I love it. Why you rapping about street shit? You be out here and fucking in the ratting like on video.
You literally ratting. You a rat.
You know what's like weird to me? Like now you'll see Boston Richie like he'll be on Instagram trying to flex money all in the hood type shit. I'm like, it's not really like.
Yeah, not bro, it. Just don't do that.
Quay, I see what you're saying now. Like when you're like, yeah, Gunna really don't be rapping about like that hood shit, the street shit for real.
Yeah.
Like you don't like you can listen to Gunna and like you talking about bitches, fashion, clothes, all that shit. When you listen to some nigga talking about hood shit and you
it's different. Like it's just different.
You listen to it and like he could have had a cold ass little tape. But then he read it. It's like,
right? Because it's all fraudulent. It's all fraudulent. Like,
yeah,
it's all fraudulent. It's fraudulent. He really trying to violate.
Don't rat out boys and girls. Don't try to live a lifestyle that you can't live.
Yeah, no, his ass is right. Get him out of there. Rats are everywhere.
But he said
everywhere.
Hey, he said. Boston Richie says, nobody in that interview was a factual person.
So you lied to them on camera?
Blank crackers.
Bro, get your lying ass on, man. You was in there telling, boy.
You was in there
jail behind that.
And wait, did you peep about one of his homies though? That was like came out like they squashed their beef or whatever the case was. I'm like,
he paid him. That's what he did.
Yeah,
he paid
that's
him.
What
Shut the fuck up. He just got that $7 million deal from Epic. He took a little something off that, and he told his ass, "Your sister went and shut the fuck up."
Well, bro, that's wild as hell. That's wild as hell. How much, like, motherfuckers really be selling their soul, bro? That's really the wildest part more than anything. I think that's really motherfuckers should be selling their shit. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like,
motherfuckers just be selling their shit.
Nah, all this shit fake, bro. Really, all this shit
bro,
fake, bro.
My thing is, like, how can you just sell your shit, bro? You got your whole life to live, and now you out here.
Like, you seen them Island Boys? You remember them niggas, the Island Boys?
I'm an Island boy.
They disappeared.
They disappeared quick as hell. Oh, yeah, talk about disappearing. Hey, yo, you remember the Bitcoin boys? Them niggas who stole like
the Bitcoin boys,
billion, trillions of dollars,
stole like 3.8 billion.
And motherfuckers still looking for them, and they're not found.
You're not finding them. You getting plastic surgery when you hit a lick like that.
You'll never find me. I'm gonna buy new everything. I'm a new person.
New nose,
You'll
new
never
forehead,
find
new chin, new cheeks, new everything.
Reconstruct my whole shit,
bro. Bro, they saying they
new documents. I need all new documents. I'm a whole.
Hey, you know what's colder than that? Because it's not just one; it's brothers who's doing that, and that means you're in sync. You're like this, like you're not turning on your brother for real.
I wonder how big of.
We went up $3 billion.
Exactly. Hey, no. But you know, like,
yeah, if you get caught that on, you have more than enough money to go higher.
Oh,
like they live whatever life you want. You get one
to know, but to know, like, especially in these days, though, to know you're really in sync with your blood. That y'all done hit a lick like.
I wonder
this,
how big of a lick they thought they was gonna hit. And all of a sudden, you just got 3.8 billion. You like, oh shit!
Oh shit!
I don't even know how you can cast that out, yo. You literally gotta disperse.
You gotta D that off on the ledger, bro. You gotta D that off on the ledger, and
that is so spicy.
You feel me? That ledger.
Shout out to them. Hey, shout out to them for getting it off. Shout out to them for like disappearing, like.
Yeah, that's hard.
Cold shit. Like every mastermind wants to get that off, but y'all truly did it. And I know y'all listen to this shit, so shout out to y'all.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I ain't got no topics left. Song of the week time.
Song of the week time. Wait, can I have 2 songs of the week this week?
No, bro. You just told Josh that last week.
And I had a valid reason. My shit was very valid.
So now it's fuck no for you.
You had no valid. You had no valid.
No, Josh.
It's over with for you, bro. It's over with for you.
That's cool. I got one that's cool anyway, so fuck you.
My song of the week is That's Why by Aaron Moody off the Anyways album that he dropped in 2020. This is a hard ass album as a whole. I've been back listening to this shit.
Bro, that whole album cold, bro.
Can I switch one of my songs that's on the playlist?
No, you cannot.
Bro,
fuck you. Nope. Fuck you. Bro. No, you cannot switch. If we're gonna go there, nope. No. You cannot switch.
I bet that. You know what? I'm gonna go with a smooth record by Larry June and Dej Loaf called "Feels So Right."
Okay.
That's cute.
Josh always put R&B in this.
Oh, wait, Josh,
that's not R&B. It's already. That's rap.
Look, Josh, it's already here. It's already.
Oh, that's in there already. I didn't even know that. Don't worry about it. I got another one. I'm gonna go with Currency. Oh, this is off the Stoned on the Ocean tape, and it's called Ho Train.
Ho Train.
Yep. HOE Train.
Cool. That's cute. And then This is hard. I'm gonna go See Through by Chief Keef.
That's Sosa.
And again, Sosa, I know you listen to this bitch as well. Drop the fucking Almighty Soul too, because the streets is waiting.
Because the streets need it.
The streets need it.
The streets
like
is
yesterday. Like we've been waiting like 2-3 months now, and you just like playing around like.
You playing with us, man. Stop fucking playing with us,
bro. Like,
get the streets hope, man. You gotta get the streets hope. So you gotta get the streets
like you said, you know how we rocking like cut off Starkey, Cushion, Pikey. Drop the motherfucking tape, nigga. XO heart emoji.
Phone now.
Shout out to the fans for listening.
As always,
shout out to y'all.
Catch y'all next week.
And if you got topics you want us to talk about, hit the DM. You feel me?
For sure.
We'll get to them.
I'm fine.
I'm fine now. Let's get it, boys.